There is no downside for consulting hospice early. You will benefit tremendously and you can't lose.
There is no too early. If you have a loved one who is ill and you're seeing them decline, there is no harm in calling hospice and saying, how do I know when I'm ready?
There is no downside. If a patient or family member want to call us, we can always go out and assess that person to see if they meet requirements for admission.
I didn't always realize that they could come in as early as they did. Now, knowing that they have been well trained would have really spurred me to seek help, because you need that help. Whether you think you do at the time or not, you do.
When someone comes into hospice earlier, we catch a symptom typically earlier. We can manage it, which in turn saves a lot of pain and suffering.
Engaging hospice is not an acknowledgement of weakness, but rather it's a sign that you want to be supportive of the patient. In my case, my wife Dorothy.
I truly believe the earlier you get hospice involved, the better. We didn't stop going to the doctor. I mean, Sed still saw his oncologist. He still took some of the medications that he needed to take to keep him comfortable. But at that time, we knew he wasn't handling the medication and there was nothing more that they could do.
I wanted to do everything I could for her. And so we chose to enter the hospice program early on so that we can transition during this difficult period of time.
Well, I say, first of all, if you have any symptoms, have them checked. Don't wait. And when you get to the point of being frustrated and thinking, how am I going to do this? You need help. So don't be afraid to ask for it, because that's why they're there. If they feel it's not time or they're not the one to be there now, they'll let you know.
What was amazing to me during the entire period of her illness, even in her last weeks of life, because of the level of care she received, she said she had no pain or discomfort. As the chief caregiver, I really felt good about that because it made me feel as though I was doing everything possible that I could for my wife.